first thing that comes to one's mind? Can just the symbol Om, because even while meditating or even otherwise, the symbol Om comes to mind. So can that be considered as one or not really?
No, it can be. There's a proper path in the Upanishads. It is said Omkar Upasana is properly mentioned even in the Upanishad. So one can use the form of use Omkar, but one thing to understand here. See, the thing what happens is we only think of the form in terms of making the mind single pointed, but it should engage my emotion. Bhavana should be there, because if I use willpower and try to make the mind single pointed for a short while, I can do that. But if it doesn't engage my bhav, my emotion, and it doesn't bring about surrender of the ego in me, where I feel I am nothing and the Lord alone is, then there will be limitation. I will not be able to progress further. So with Omkar, we understand the Upanishads, they tell us Omkar is Sagun Nirakar Upasana. Meaning, Omkar does not have a form. Form of Omkar is given by some people, because that itself shows the human need for a form. Omkar is actually Nada Upasana. It is Shabda Brahma. It is just sound symbol, no form. But then moment we start thinking of Om, today the form also comes, because the form has been created. And we also think that Omkar as a sound symbol is better for me, as a form is better, because we don't know whether these forms of Shiva, Krishna, Rama, all these exist, don't exist, or we feel they are very ritualistic, and there are many notions because of which today one may not want any of these forms. One just wants a sound. If that sound is going to bring about emotional engagement, then it's all right. But for a lot of people, it doesn't happen. They are emotionally very active, very sensitive. There is a lot of emotions that arise and gurgle in the mind. But the Upasana symbol they are using does not engage the emotion. It's only sound. And so if that happens, then one will not feel the uh, blooming of the personality that should happen through the Upasana. Then one may struggle. I'm not saying one will struggle. As I said, it depends on each one's temperament. If I'm not very emotion oriented and I'm able to connect to Omkar as the sound symbol, as supreme reality, and my Jiva Bhav goes as I chant Om, then that is fine. So I should understand my temperament. Based on that, I should choose whether form I need. If I don't need a form, then I can go for Omkar, which is Sagun Nirakar, meaning Bhagwan has qualities. Omkar is Ishwara. Omkar is not just alphabets or Uma. It is Ishwara. It is Sagun Nirakar Ishwara. So Ishwara has qualities. Ishwara is Sarvagnya, Sarvavyapi, Sarvashaktiman, Karunamay, Karmaphala Data. All these are qualities of Ishwara. So if I'm able to connect to Ishwara through sound, great. If my mind is still subtler, I don't need sound, I don't need form, I can use pointers, Nirgun Nirakar, then I can use that also. These are three valid means given in our scriptures. So whichever one wants, based on one's temperament, one should choose.